Before I started my garage remodel, my work area was lacking some major things. Like lighting was weak, and there was no floor space, and most of all, it was lacking organization. Despite all of that, I was still getting a lot of things done. I was doing Volkswagen conversions with super engines. I was building motorcycles, I was making all kinds of improvements. And then one day, this place was so cluttered, I could not find my tools or the parts I just bought a few days earlier. So it was on that day I decided I'm gonna tear this whole place out and reorganize it. And this is what that day looked like. And it was a major effort to empty the place. It was 4 days of work. I really underestimated how much work it's going to be to empty this place. Then once it was empty, I had a company come out and redo my floors. And then after that, tore out the place down to studs, repaired power supply problems that were long standing. I replaced the door, the windows, I insulated the walls, drywalled and painted. And I also built a shed, and I moved all special tools and items I wasn't using regularly into that shed to get more floor space. Then next, I built a custom metal cabinet. I lined it up with pegboard, and I added some door switched LED lights. I got rid of all the old used tools boxes and got all new hand tools. Then I continued building 3 more workstations, and at that point the workshop started to take on some new shape. And I still have some details to work out, but this is what the place looks like right now in this upcoming video. I'll show you. Yeah, here we are 6 months later, or about 6 months. Yeah, as you can tell, this is now looking very different. There's some major improvements here, and I'm just going to point out a couple of things here. One is the floor that I used to slip on, almost broke my neck many times on the concrete floor. That floor is now has some texture, and I picked this particular aluminum oxide flake to reflect some of the light. So the light is the other next really big improvement. There's lots more light here, and I might still do some other stuff with the light. I purposely left the ceiling uncovered. I wanted it this way so I can maybe use it for storage at some point in the future, or maybe do something else. Another really big improvement here is that everything you see on the floor has wheels on it. You know, from the locker to the workstations, everything basically is on wheels, and everything can move around, and that is so I can manage this floor space here. This shop is pretty small. It's a oversized 1-car garage, which is 16 by 24 feet, American standard. But this workstation here can sit here or here. This orange rollaway is a pit box that can take tools out places. And there's a little shipping receiving station here I built out of an old recycled desk. And yeah, so the next really big improvement here is, as you can tell, no shelving. I wanted no shelves for the same reason. I wanted to have better hang on my floor here, floor space. And so there's no shelving, but I did move some of these cabinets up here, and that was so I'm not hitting my head anymore. And of course, pegboard is huge help here. I love pegboard in any form, shape, and size. So now I'm going to show you one thing here. I wanted to avoid using too many drawers because I used to get things lost in drawers. So I built this cabinet here. This is all fairly inexpensive stuff. And I replaced all my tools. I took all my tools, all my old worn out tools, and I got rid of them, and I just I'm replacing those with new tools. I'm working with these new tools already, and they're just wonderful. So I have a specific couple of brands I really like that I grew up with, and they work really good for me. So this top box here is something I had prior to the renovation here, and I keep some automotive tools in here. I keep automotive tools separate from the rest because they get oily and dirty, and this type of a division really works well for me. So yeah, so I hope this video you find something you like here, and I hope this motivates you. I am also posting this video because I want my family and friends to know what I was doing last winter. I was really busy doing this thing here. So anyway, hope you guys have fun, continue to have fun, and we'll talk to you soon again.